Just then, however, a terrible shuddering ran through the ship, as though an earthquake had escaped its home on dry land and followed us to the middle of the sea. "My word," I yelled. "What was that?" And in a matter of moments, our circumstances rearranged themselves in a bone-chilling fashion, as the most frightful words a man could ever hope to hear rang out from the bow. "Whale attack!" yelled one of the younger crewmen. I felt my blood turn to ice. The deck shook again and we heard a terrible ripping sound as the beast took its first bite of the ship. "We're done for!" screamed the cabin boy. "Quiet! Be calm yourself," I yelled, slapping the child across the face, though I must confess I had no idea how right or how wrong he was in that moment. "Sir, I'm sorry for my cowardice in the face of the whale." "Not to worry," I said. "We're all a bit shaken up just now." I did not know, however, as I first began to speak, exactly how literally my words would land, as yet again our craft was subjected to a mighty shaking as the whale rammed us afresh and took another fearsome bite of the hull. As I regained my footing, I saw the crewmen scramble to prepare the whaling bazooka, which was essentially a shoulder-mounted cannon which one aimed at the whale, stuffed with grape shot and gunpowder, and then fired. The captain was attempting to direct them from the bridge, but it quickly became clear that he was the only one who had previously used the weapon, and he asked me if I could steer the ship for a moment. "Oh, absolutely, sir," I said, as I had spent many a summer piloting single-sail pleasure craft off the coast of Brighton. We quickly exchanged clothes until I was dressed in his captain's attire, and he in mine. Just then, the whale began the next phase of his assault, shooting jets of boiling water from his wicked blowhole. Instantly, 5 crewmen were knocked off their feet and blinded, their screams carrying with a terrible echo across the howling wind. A second jet shot across the bow and knocked the first mate clear overboard. He must have gone straight under, as I never even heard his cries.